India just sealed a game-changing energy deal with Australia, and it could reshape Asia's power map. Think uranium, nuclear plants, and a 100-gigawatt bet on the future. Here's why this matters. Welcome back to Asia at Large, where we break down geopolitics in under 10 minutes. Today, the India-Australia nuclear turn. Long-term uranium for India, new legal frameworks, and fresh momentum behind India's push for clean, reliable power. Hit subscribe. Let's dive in. At the third India-Australia Summit in Melbourne on July 9, 2026, leaders upgraded ties across maritime security, cyber, and critical tech. But the headliner? A finalized administrative arrangement under the India-Australia Civil Nuclear Cooperation Agreement, a legal pathway for Australia to export uranium to India under IAEA safeguards. Australia has more than one-third of the world's uranium. Secured access to that resource is a strategic win for New Delhi. In plain terms, India just gained a reliable fuel line for its nuclear fleet, reducing risk for investors and speeding up projects that power cities and industry. Quick snapshot: India runs 24 reactors, about 8.78 gigawatts. 10 reactors with 8,000 megawatts are under construction, and pre-project work for 10 more is on. Reactors include PHWRs, BWRs, and LWRs, and PHWRs mainly use natural uranium, which Australia can supply. Meanwhile, India's eye is on thorium, abundant on India's east and south coasts, but thorium needs neutron activation first, which means more advanced reactor tech. Two policy moves turbocharging this plan: the Shanti Act, December 2025, which lets Indian private firms build and run nuclear plants, and the Nuclear Energy Mission, targeting 100 gigawatts of nuclear by 2047. The administrative arrangement plugs the fuel security gap these policies need. Why investors care? Assured uranium supplies lower fuel risk, so financing projects gets easier. The government also put 20,000 crore rupees into small modular reactor R and D in 2025 to 26, aiming for at least 5 indigenous SMRs by 2033. Factory-built reactors, faster deployment, and modular scaling that's attractive for both developers and the grid. Now the geopolitics. A secure India-Australia nuclear channel tightens strategic ties between two democracies at a time when Indo-Pacific alignments are shifting. It reduces India's dependence on any single supplier, increases energy resilience, and signals deeper strategic convergence with a resource-rich Australia. Expect closer cooperation on maritime security and tech transfers, and maybe more trilateral play with like-minded partners. Not all smooth sailing. Uranium exports require strict IAEA safeguards and lifetime tracking of material. Domestic critics will watch safety, waste management, and the pace of private sector entry. Plus, scaling nuclear still faces cost, regulatory, and social acceptance hurdles. This deal doesn't just move fuel, it moves the needle on India's long-term clean energy ambitions, industrial planning, and strategic partnerships in the Indo-Pacific. What do you think? Is nuclear the fast lane for India's clean energy future or a risky detour? Drop your thoughts below. If you like this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Follow us for more geopolitical deep dives every week.